Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Human beings, all along this week we looked at the environment again and again. What can we do in order? What is the contribution of human beings to the environment so that the weather or the environment can do its job without being kind of impeded by men and women who say we are engineers of atomic and nuclear whatever, atomic and nuclear weapon, industry. No, my people, if you are to be an engineer who qualified at Harvard, an atomic engineer at Harvard or Oxford or you find that all the time you enter the classroom or to get lectures, what did you do before you entered there? You had a breakfast. Did you think that breakfast was chopped off a part of a piece of what you chopped off from the nuclear whatever that you're studying? No. Maybe it would have been a glass of milk which a cow produced somewhere from an agricultural part of the country. Maybe it would have been a bottle of orange juice which came from a tree. So with that, I would like to remind men that and government especially, men and government, let's enter a new world whereby men and women and curricula are focused on you as human beings find beauty either in your life, that is by being able to get and see the beauty in life. Life is a religion. Life is a religion. And that most holy, beautiful religion is Islam, which is testified by every plant, every seed of a plant bears that witness that there is no daily word of worship except Allah. Through the same it bears, it says, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, Allah. Through its leaves, it says, Allah Akbar, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. That continues continuously. And they do those testimony or 24 hours a day. And they even produce what you men and women consume as food. So, in that, whatever, I do beg you little children, if you are to be really in a position to see the beauty of Mother Nature, the beauty of life in what you eat, then you know how beautiful Mother Nature is. And if you are compare, you know, in modern times, you've got what you call gadgets. Some of these gadgets can look back in history and show you First World War, Second World War, and look at those things, how devastated the Second World War was, how devastating the First World War was to human beings. Why was it so? Because when the men entered the industrial level, what they call the industrial revolution, they thought that the only way we can be recognized is by manufacturing artillery, tanks, and so on and so on. That's when you, instead of recognizing yourself, you went into recognizing. Allah said, are you with dense people? Are you stupid? This is what artillery can do. This is what ballistic missile can do. This is what nuclear weapon can do. This is what. So we've got to plant trees. Trees could also attract volumes of very, very healthy alternatives, because you all have fresh foods, fresh food, clean food, organic food. And you all have to change the way you see your body, because your body, the mechanisms and the principles that govern that use every muscle tissue on your body, and the rotation sequence cycles of every red and white blood cell, as well as your brain, as well as your heart, the region of those organs is pure Islam. So if you are to recognize that, then you are a people recovery. But if you say your way is to wait for someone to donate blood to you, do you know what that happens? That person you're waiting to donate blood to you is disease causing from that type of a person into your body. But if you have to give the system something clean, that you don't have to go into what you call anemic, whereby you need donations of blood, and it's forbidden. It's forbidden in Islam for a man to get the donated blood or to get a kidney or whatever. It's forbidden. It's forbidden, my people. Blood is forbidden. Because what brought about your blood hemorrhage? What brought about you ask yourself, what is it that led you to get a scenario that you have a blood anemic, or you are anemic, your blood is kind of dying? Is this belief, dislike, things that many of you think that you don't like it. You don't like it, it's the religion of Islam. Once you put that in your head, each red and the white blood cell will kill themselves until you are anemic. Until you are what? Anemic. Huh? Because the region of every red and white blood cell in your body is Islam. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi alladhi. Alhamdulillahi